to Caracol Pyramid, and the road has been really windy, going up and down, but it's been beautiful view driving through the jungle. It's a beautiful morning. We're gonna get to Caracol right at noon, and so it closes early. That's one thing, is make sure that you always check closing time of these sites, because you never know when some close earlier than others.
Yeah, some close at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Some close at 4.
5 o'clock. So yeah, really make sure you know when they close, or you're gonna get stuck without being able to see the site.
So we're about 40 kilometers outside of Caracol, and yeah, it is really interesting, because we have been going up and up in elevations. We are no longer in a tropical zone. We are in all pine trees, and definitely more of it seems like we're more back home than we are all the way down in Belize. The road has been beautiful. This road it seems like it's pretty new. It's been really smooth, lots and lots of signs. So Belize has done a really good job on their road system, at least up here. So we are here in Caracol, and first observation I wanted to say was I think things here in Belize are changing quickly, because our GPS said that we were going to get here like around noon. It's 11:15. So what is the discrepancy? Well, every single time that I looked up Caracol, it said, oh, you need to have a 4x4, and it's a really grueling road and all this and that. It was a paved road the entire way. In fact, the road ends as you get to the site. This is obviously a much higher altitude, and instead of having that jungle tropical feel, it has very much a forest feel. This looks like it's the bigger of the pyramids. You ready to do some climbing? This stairs seem to be in really good repair, though. Again, they're tall. Okay. And here we are at the top. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna walk over here. So this looks like, again, kind of like some of the other, these are going to be chamber rooms. These are beds. They're going to be rooms where the people slept. And looks like Lisa's already headed up. You want me to take your picture?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good. These climbs are not for the faint of heart.
You can see how high up we've already climbed.
The stairs are so, like the stairs almost as tall as my knee.
Yeah.
And then you have to go straight up, so.
But at least they're wide.
Yes.
See, here's the doorway. All of this, of course, in antiquity was covered in thatch. You can see there's another room. A lot of beds here. At least preserved beds. Here we are in the main plaza. We'll go in these side rooms first. Oh, here we can see the cave and storage. I don't think we're going down there. I wonder if this is a burial chamber. So again, it's just a small, chamber. Don't know what's in there, if that was where a burial was or what it was, but it's just a small chamber. Probably the same thing with this. This one, I'm sure it's just a small chamber. I don't want to go too far down into it. All right. Let's say we reach the top of the mountain. Whew. As you can see, it's a long ways down. These sites are just so remote. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. You do get a little bit winded. Hear those howler monkeys in the far off in the distance. You made it to the top.
I made it. Woo. It's hot.
It's hot, and we're tired. All right, so now we're here at the bottom of the pyramid we just climbed. And they have this beautiful base here. There's a face there. Face there. We have some proto-writing there. You have some other symbols. I'm not sure if these are original or if they are recreations, but you can see them. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. See Lisa getting down off of the pyramid we just climbed. You can see that there's writing on this one. You can see some of the Mayan writing. Those are dates. And here is the other faces. These ones are a bit different. You can see up close. Later on I will have to do some research on what these are and what they mean. I think these are the campgrounds for the people working here. So we need to see another large pyramid here. You see, there's some rooms up here, and the wood that they used. It's one of the windows. You can still see some of the color. In these holes. Would have made for some nice ventilation. Again, these really nice little holes. All right, we're gonna climb this last pyramid. They have steps over here on the side. Here we go. I'll show you the steps. It's straight up. Sorry for the grunting and the breathing. Not as bad as some. Now you can get a good view of this plaza. Here, let's get a good view of this stone. You can see, unfortunately, people are scratching their names into it. We're now bottom. We were at the top of that one. And now we are heading over here. You can see that there was a relief there, but it's gone now. It probably fell down. We'll come over here. This one's even less here. But you can see the proto writing. So I wonder if this site is really old. We've seen some evidence of, oh yeah, we've seen some Maya writing. There's a flower. All right, we're going to take a look at this center stone. You can see that there probably was writing on it, but most of it's gone. We'll look at the sides. I don't know if I'm...
Looks like it almost had like...
Well, you can see where the...
sectioned.
Yeah, you can see where the
It's
glyphs
like
were.
a calendar or a...
Yeah, because you can tell there was a glyph right here.
Yep.
There was a glyph here.
And that, yeah.
There was probably glyphs here.
Yep.
Right there. But they're gone now. They're weathered. There was probably something here in the center too. You have... This is going to be a platform for people to watch the game. This is ball court A. Looks like there was definitely some writing here. I think I can... Yep, you can barely make out the shape of the glyphs. Yeah, this one you can really make out. So you can see his headdress. There's a face there, there's a face there. Again, we will have to look this one up. Not much on the sides. If there was, it's gone. But like I said, on this front, you can definitely... Looks like they might have pieced this one back together. I can't make out any real writing, but definitely can make out the warrior in this face. This face. Okay, we are coming through the forest. We're coming up on these. I could see these steps in the distance. I just wanted to come over here and check them out. Looks like it's just going to be a simple platform. Can't tell if those are howler monkeys or my stomach. I'm kind of hungry. This is definitely a sleeping chamber. See the bed there? Here's another entryway. Oh, it's tight. Ooh. Oh, I might need to get my... Looks like it's a small room. Let's see if I can get my flashlight out. Yeah, it's just a small room. I don't know. It's tight in there, though. I don't know if I want to go any further in. Bang my head on the ceiling. All right, so we've finished up here at Caracol, and pretty good site. Had a lot of big pyramids. A lot of interesting things. We know that they had recently discovered a tomb. They don't seem to be working today, so we weren't able to find somebody to show us where it was at or where they found it. But it was still pretty cool. The site is easy to get to. It's very accessible. Road is paved all the way.
There are no amenities here as far as
Yes.
like drinks and food and things like that. So
That's the one thing I would
make
say.
sure you bring that with you.
They do not have food. They do not have drinks. They do not have souvenirs. They don't have anything here.
And it's really hot, so you want
Yeah.
to make sure that you bring water.
Yes, we drank an entire thing of water between the two of us. But overall, we really enjoyed Caracol. And definitely, this would be a site where you could bring people. Because you drive right up to the gate. You can see that's the gate. That's the paved road all the way. So it was not bad at all. We enjoyed it.